Hi guys, welcome back to Road to Futures. My name is HTrade and I am a partner trader of Wesley Trades HQ. Wesley Trades HQ is a trading community. It's free of charge. It's a Discord group. So you can join the Discord free of charge and then you can trade together with like-minded traders out there. So basically, in the group, we have a section for education. We have a trading floor section where people can post their trades, etc., etc. And you can actually open up a journal section here as well. So basically, this is my journal here, and I post every single idea that I traded. This was yesterday. This was yesterday's New York Open. Take a look at that. Take a look at that entry, right? So my entry was there because I waited for price to close above this 15-minute fair value gap, which it did here. Then I waited patiently for price to go and retest this inverted fair value gap, and that was my entry right there. And boom, take a look at that. Beautiful. All right, so any case, long story short, so this is my first trade for the day as well. There was also a TP that was absolutely beautiful. So I want to quickly do a trade recap of the past 2 days trades or 3 days trades. So since Monday, right? So let's get started on Monday. So Monday, just the top-down analysis. Let's take a look at the higher time frames for the time being, right? So short and sweet. We are bullish, absolutely bullish. So at this point in time, well, you can see we're now bullish, yes, but at the beginning of the week we were down here, right? So, but long story short, let's go to the daily time frame, right? Taking a look at the daily time frame. So we started off the week here in the middle, right? So we were in some form of a range since December, a big range here on the daily time frame, but we're in a bullish range. What's the difference between a bullish and a bearish range? A range overall, what is a range overall? It is where price moves up and down in the same area for a while, right? What do I mean by a while? That can take up to a month, 2 months, etc. It can take a few weeks, etc., etc., right? But in this case, it was more bullish than everything else, right? You could have caught yourselves as well, but it was strong bullish. When it moves up with a force. And yeah, so we know the daily is bullish, the weekly is bullish, and then I basically I handle the 4 hour and the 1 hour day by day because I use them for my direction when I enter the trades. So long story short, let's get back to Monday. So what happened Monday? Monday actually, there was the previous day high for Monday. The previous day high, that's a Friday, the previous Friday high. There's the previous Friday low at that point in time. So what happened here? Price simply during Monday's Asian session opened up with a gap, and we took out the Friday's low, the Friday's daily low. So that's liquidity that price used to move up and then filled this gap it created at the beginning. And then I waited for an entry. I was awake here at around midnight during Asian session, right? I waited because the 1 hour time frame, take a look here on the right hand side. The 1 hour time frame was kind of bearish starting out during Asian time frame, but we printed a very small bullish fair value gap in that candle there, right? So candle 1, candle 2, candle 3 with a very small gap in the body of the second candle. All right, cool. Now, then we created this gap as well. So now this is a legitimate bearish gap, 1 hour gap. And then here we started closing above it. So I was waiting and waiting and waiting for the 1 hour time frame close above this gap as well as the 15-minute time frame, right? So take a look here on the left hand side. I'm going to move one candle at a time. And you'll see. All right, cool. Boom. Here we go. Start closing above this gap. This is bullish momentum. And also I just waited for price to reverse this bearish fair value gap, and now it's a bullish confluence. It's a bullish fair value gap. We created also a new 15-minute fair value gap, and I was in for the trade. My stop loss was at the beginning of this fair value gap formation there, and boom, I was in the trade, and I closed my trade after that candle closed. Boom, and I was out of the trade. And then after that, I'm very glad I closed my trade because this happened. So we got a nice retracement there as well. All right, so at that, and then at this point of time, the 1 hour time frame started turning bearish after closing below this fair value gap here. And yes, you could have looked for a sell from this time. Take a look there. So it's 5:30 a.m. during that session. Now you could have looked for a sell here, but at the end of the day, everything is bullish. So I just waited for everything to turn bullish again. So at this point in time, there was this bearish 1 hour fair value gap at that point in time. All right. So I just waited and waited. So the 15-minute time frame started printing bullish fair value gaps, but I wasn't interested in buying from here because the 1 hour time frame was still bearish at that point in time. And now what's happening here? We're getting closer and closer to New York session open. But also what's happening? The 15-minute time frame started closing above this 1 hour fair value gap. And if you take a look at the 1 hour time frame at this point in time, we're starting to close above that fair value gap as well. Let's take a look. Let's give it time. You see now the 15-minute time frame is legitimately bullish. Now the 1 hour is still bearish. And I just waited. And boom. We closed above here at 9 a.m. And then we printed a new 15-minute fair value gap. And then boom, I was in the trade. I know it was pre-New York open, but legitimately 1 hour just turned bullish. 4 hour was bullish, and I got my entry model, and I'm in for the trade. My stop loss was at the this fair value gap formation low. This is candle 1, candle 2, candle 3, with a very nice big gap in the body of the second candle, and boom, I was in for the trade and take profit hit. That day was absolutely beautiful. So now let's move on to Tuesday. So let's just take a look here at my journal. What was that? That was Monday. Monday was the 26th. Here we go. There we go. I was in the trade. And I was out. Boom. That's it. That's it. That's it. All right. So let's go here. Let's go back to, or let's go to Tuesday. So what happened Tuesday? So New York went on and on and on, did its things. And yes, Asian session. So what happened during Asian session? Number one, we took the previous day high, which is here. Right? That's previous day high. And then we just we went up and up and up and up. Remember, okay, let's just keep an eye on the 1 hour time frame is bullish because it printed an inverted fair value gap here and a new bullish fair value gap here as well. In this, you see the green candle here, the space in the middle. So yeah, 1 hour was bullish, 4 hours was bullish, 15-minute was bullish, but this is Asian session, so I only started looking at price around midnight. And boom, you see this level, I marked this level out on Tuesday because it is a legitimate, oops, let's just go back to there and then, yeah, because that is a daily high level. Usually when price gets here, these kinds of levels, then it makes some sort of a retracement. So price reached that level. And I waited. Okay, cool. We broke that level. And then I waited for, I think I waited for the Asian session to, I'm not sure if I waited for the Asian session. Oh, I missed this trade. I forgot. I missed this trade. It's a nice reversal trade, but I think I missed it. Yeah, there we go. I missed that. So basically, we could have entered off here, this trade, right there. You could have entered here when the fair value gap was created, and then your stop loss would have been here at this high, and then you could have aimed 1 to 2 risk to reward. Because, like I said, the previous day high was already taken, and now another daily high level have been taken. And since we're in a range, even though 1 hour and 4 hours bullish, you could have caught this sell. And I didn't get the sell myself. I wish I did, because take a look at this. See, very nice retracement trade. Could have taken 1 to 1.5. I think. There we go. But yeah, it was a nice trade. Really was a nice trade. Any case, so that was a nice retracement there. So let's just move forward and see what we could have caught as well. So now here's the 1 hour time frame. Remember, 1 hour time frame is still bullish, and that's why I mark these levels out. We're bullish. So I just waited. And you see this fair value gap have been respected once. All right, cool. So now, legitimately, we have taken the Asian session high. All right, cool. So now, what do we look for? Like I said, we're in a range. I know 1 hour time for 1 hour and 4 hours currently bullish, as you can see. But what now? Instead of looking for a buy, you wait for there we go. Wait for a reversal. Could have looked for a sell into this low, and then boom, wait for price to go up again. So this is still London session, right? So you could have waited for a retracement. You could have entered this trade right here as well. You have a very big stop loss, unfortunately, right? That's a 40 pip stop loss for a 460 pip, 46 pip stop loss. You could have aimed for a 1-to-1, or you could have waited for a retracement, which I did. I actually waited for a retracement and I entered the trade here. So what did I do? I drawn my fib tool. I waited for retracement into the 50% and back into this inverted fair value gap, and then I entered the trade. Boom. I was in the trade. Here. My stop loss was here, and my take profit was here. And I can't remember if I entered here or here. It was around this area here after that candle was closed. Okay, and boom. Take a look at this. Take a look at that movement. And my take profit was it. Easy as that. You could have taken 1 to 1.5, you could have taken 1 to 2, etc., etc., and you would have been out. Boom, there's a trade. Now let's go to my journal, because I did journal this trade as it happened. I actually took a stop. I didn't show you guys. I took a stop loss there because I was being an idiot. Because we actually just took out the Asian high. Why do I want to buy here when we've taken out the Asian high? In any case, besides the point. So this is where I started documenting this move, because I was looking for a potential sell here. And then this is where I entered the sell. All right, so I entered the sell of the inverted fair value gap there. And then I took my stop loss here. Oh, that's fine. Okay, cool. So I actually took a very nice risk to reward here from this level. Very nice. There we go. Cool. I was out there on the trade there. Oh, 2 reward. And I waited and I waited and boom. Take a look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, so what's next? New York session happened. This is New York session open. All right. So then I thought to myself, listen, price is tapping this liquidity because 4 hour is still bullish, 1 hour is still bullish. So what now? We wait. We wait for 15 minutes to turn bullish again before we get another buy. And this is exactly what happened. We had this massive candle close above this bearish fair value gap. At this point in time, okay, I already have it marked out here. There we go. At this point in time, I was here. I was here when this happened. Then I told the guys in the group, trading group, listen, I'm gonna look for a buy. I'm just gonna wait for price to tap this bearish fair value gap, and I'm in for a buy. Boom. And my stop loss is not too far down because this is absolutely insane if you would put your stop loss here. Crazy. Hey guys, besides the point. So let me just quickly remove this. Oop, here we go. Take a look at this. Boom. Price. You need to actually go it on the lower time frame to see that happening. So on the 5-minute time frame, we tapped into that inverted fair value gap. I got my entry, and price just started going up again. That's absolutely insane. And I think I waited for the next candle to be printed, and then I got out here, around there. I didn't wait for my full take profit because I already took a very nice take profit here. Yes, I got out at stop loss when I tried to buy from this fair value gap at the beginning. Then I got my take profit here. So I was in profit with the second trade, and then with the third trade, I was even more in profit. It's absolutely beautiful. So yeah, this is exactly what happened the past 2 days. It's absolutely insane, and I'm doing good. I'm doing really good, and I'm going to keep documenting all my trades until I really make it in the prop firm industry, because this is what this channel is about. Me taking on the prop firm industry or prop firm accounts, like many of our other qualified traders. As you can see, beautiful. Take a look at the payouts: 3,000, 5,000, 1,762, 10,000. And this is recent. This is recent. Take a look here. This is last week. Insane. And this was this week. This week, what was it? Take a look here. 23rd. Yeah, 23rd, 25th. Regular payouts of our members in our Discord group. Absolutely insane. So this will happen. This will happen as long as you stay true to your strategy, and then you just keep on grinding. You just keep on watching the charts. You have to put in the work. You have to put in the time, and you have to watch. You have to watch, and you have to wait. At the end of the time, okay, at the end of the day, it's about 80-90% just waiting for the right moment, waiting for certain levels to be taken out, waiting for liquidity to be grabbed, waiting for the 15-minute time frame to turn bullish, waiting for a retest, yes or no, sometimes not, like this one I just entered when I saw the entry model itself. No need to wait for that retracement at that point in time, but yeah, like I said, just be patient, just keep on working on your strategy, and things will happen. It will happen 100%. All right, so yeah, that's it for me. Hope you have a good one, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Please, I really hope you can like and subscribe my video, and then yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.